Hi everyone, I'm here today in what I'm going to call my random pack opening video. So I went to a local game store today, bought way too much money's worth of Pokemon cards with the excuse that my birthday is in 3 weeks, so I can buy myself Pokemon cards. Probably not a good enough excuse, but one interesting thing they had were these packs. They just called them random card packs, and they were $1 each. So I was like, sure, I'll just go for them, see what's in them. It could be any cards from any expansion, they said, so like no idea what they are. I'm hoping there's not a ton from what I've bought most of is all the Scarlet and Violet expansions, because I got back into that pretty recently. Sorry, there's my cat showing her butt. That's cute. So I have so many cards from all the Scarlet and Violet sets, but not a lot of cards from expansions before that, so hoping there's some older stuff in here. So this is $5 worth of cards. Not expecting any pulls. I don't even know if there'll be hollows or reverse hollows, but maybe if I'm lucky, like a card of my favorite Pokemon. Well, one of my favorites could be in here. So one of the other things I got at the store, which I'm going to include in this video, is a random assortment of other expansions. And these are ones I haven't opened much of, so I don't really know what cards are in these sets even, so I'm not looking for anything specific. We have a Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars, a Sword and Shield Silver Tempest, Sword and Shield Fusion Strike, and Crown Zenith. So we'll do the mystery packs first, and then these. Alright, so, really interested to see what's in here. First card is a Chatot. That's actually cute because, so I am playing Pokemon Legends Arceus right now. So I started, like, long ago, I played Pokemon Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance. Then I, like, did not play another Pokemon game until about a year ago when Scarlet and Violet came out. So up until that point, I'd only known Gen 1 Pokemon, and then from there, I only really knew the Pokemon that were in Scarlet and Violet. Now I'm playing Arceus, and Chatot's in it, which was new for me. I think he's super cute. His head's like a little music note. He's like a little parrot. See, it says it can learn and speak human words. If they gather, they all learn the same saying. I haven't been using him in Arceus yet, because he only had he only had flying moves, and I wanted things that had multiple types of moves, but maybe I'll use him a little, but that's cute. That's not a card I have, so at least we're getting something new out of this. Then we have a Kricketot. I don't think I have a Kricketot card either. So this is all exciting for me. I've just been dealing with like so many repeats lately because I keep buying all these Scarlet and Violet sets, and once you get like, most of the cards stacked up, it's really boring. But Kricketot is a cute Pokemon. Evolves into Kricketune, which is like a little like violinist, little fancy classical music bug Pokemon. And this is the little baby. When its antennae hit each other, it sounds like the music of a xylophone. Love that. Maybe this is like a musical themed pack. Probably not, but just funny, these two together. Well, that's exciting. Alright. Then we have Luxio. He's like hugging a little, what's that guy called? I'm blanking on his name. One of those squirrel Pokemon. that's like a stuffed animal. That's kind of cute. And he has a very, like, girly pop background with all the pastels and things. Strong electricity courses through the tips of its sharp claws. A light scratch causes fainting in foes. I think I have Luxio cards already, but I don't remember getting this one before ever. Alright, we have a Ralts. Again, I think I have Ralts cards, but not this one. It's a very, like, nice clear up view of what he looks like. Sometimes I feel like you can't see his face at all. It's highly attuned to the emotions of people and Pokemon. It hides if it senses hostility. Same. Alright. I wonder if they, like, put any thought into putting these together, like trying to give a spread of, like, types, or if it's really just, like, a random grab of 10. Because I put together little packs, like, to give away for Halloween and stuff, and I like kind of arranging them so there's a mix of everything. Oh, a Fletchling. I love this line in Talonflame, and I don't think I've seen this Fletchling card before. Its melodious cries are actually warnings. Fletchling will mercilessly peck at anything that enters its territory. Cool. I also wasn't sure. I just started to wonder if these were all from the same expansion, but it looks like we have at least 2 different expansions going on right now. Dratini. This looks familiar, but I don't think I have this one yet. Dratini dwells near bodies of rapidly flowing water, such as the plunge pools of waterfalls. As it grows, Dratini will shed its skin multiple times. That's kind of yucky. Okay. A Stunfisk. I do think I might have this card. It just looks familiar. Thanks to bacteria that lived in the mud flats with it, this Pokemon developed the organs it uses to generate electricity. Kind of a derpy Pokemon. Alright, a Clink. I'm not familiar with this Pokemon. I don't think I've seen it in any of the games I've played. The 2 mini-gears that compose this Pokemon are closer than twins. They mesh well only with each other. It's like a little gear Pokemon. Okay, and then we have a Claydol, which I also don't think I'm very familiar with. This mysterious Pokemon started life as an ancient clay figurine made over 20,000 years ago. That's mysterious. And then we have one energy, dark energy. Like I said, I have no idea if there's any like reverse hollows or hollows in these, or if they're just all plain old cards. But it's worth it for $1. Worth it to get some more bulk to hand out to kids at different events, but also to get like some of these ones that I have never had a card of before and added to the collection. Okay, so the next random pack we have a trainer, Brandon. Never seen this guy before in my life. We have a Jinx. Well, that is creepy art. I also don't like how it's described as a human-shaped Pokemon. Weird. In certain parts of Galar, Jinx was once feared and worshipped as the Queen of Ice. Yeah, so I was really confused because I like read or heard recently that like Jinx is part ice type, and I just never knew that in my head for some reason, and she does not really strike me as an ice type Pokemon. I feel like it's really weird typing. Interesting. Alright. Ooh, a repeat. The Ralts. A Venonat. Lives in the shadows of tall trees where it eats bugs. It's attracted by light at night. So Gen 1. So does Jinx. A Ponyta! Hey, Ponyta is one of my favorites from Gen 1. I just always thought it was like just darling. It's so cool. In Arceus, you get a Ponyta really early on. So it's like Rapidash now, one of my strongest on my team. It can't run properly when it's newly born. As it races around with others of its kind, its legs grow stronger. That's exciting. We have a Dewpider. Looks like he's chucking water at you. It forms a water bubble at the rear of its body and then covers its head with it. Meeting another Dewpider means comparing water bubble sizes. Oopsie. Metatite. I don't know if I have one of these guys. It eats just one berry a day. By enduring hunger, its spirit is tempered and made sharper. I could never. Alright, we do have a reverse holo. It's a Fuecoco. Pretty sure I already have this card because this is from one of the Scarlet and Violet sets. Its flame sac is small, so energy is always leaking out. This energy is released from the dent atop Fuecoco's head and flickers to and fro. There we go. Oh, another reverse holo. This is Krogunk. This is also from a Scarlet and Violet set. I'm pretty sure I have this. Inflating its poison sacs, it fills the area with an odd sound and hits flinching opponents with poison jab. And lastly, Trainer Rock Chestplate and Water type energy. Alright, random pack 3. Okay, one was... Oh, I started at the wrong end. Another water energy. I have a Pawniard. I'm not sure if I have one, and I've never seen this art before. It uses river stones to maintain the cutting edges of the blades covering its body. These sharpened blades allow it to bring down opponents. I don't know if you're supposed to say Giraffarig or Giraffarig. Kind of like a giraffe Pokemon. Its tail is a small brain of its own. Beware, if you get close, it may react to your scent by biting. I've never seen that art before. Carnivine. This was new to me in Arceus, which I'm playing now. I had never seen it before. So it's kind of like a Venus flytrap Pokemon. It binds itself to trees and marshes. It attacks prey with its sweet-smelling drool and gulps them down. Ooh, a Salazzle. This is one of my favorites that I used on my team pretty frequently in Violet. I might actually have this card. I can't remember. Only female Salazzle exist. They emit a gas laden with pheromones to captivate male Salandit. The Salandit is so cute though. It's kind of like, I don't want to evolve it, but Salazzle is more powerful, so. An Electric. These Pokemon have a big appetite. When they spot their prey, they attack it and paralyze it with electricity. We have a Metang, which evolves from Beldum, Steel type. 2 Beldum have become stuck together via their own magnetic forces. With 2 brains, the resulting Metang has doubled psychic powers. A Sunkern. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Look at its big, like, googly eyes. That's adorable. It lives by drinking only dewdrops from under the leaves of plants. It is said that it eats nothing else. That's cute. A Galarian Mr. Mime. That's an interesting one. I have never seen a Galarian Mr. Mime. Love the color scheme because now they changed it to all blues and it looks like a water type now. I do believe though that Mr. Mime should be arrested and is one of the creepiest Pokemon. It can radiate chilliness from the bottoms of its feet. It'll spend a whole day tap dancing on a frozen floor. Okay, I like him better than regular Mr. Mime. And then a Bidoof, which is all over the place in Arceus. Kind of just like a beaver. It constantly gnaws on logs and rocks to whittle down its front teeth. It nests alongside of water. Little beaver guy. Okay. Now the 4th random pack. Have a Morpeko with a shuckle in the back and a, I don't remember if that's like Picky Peck or something else. Kind of cute. I like when they put multiple Pokemon on the same card, and I think Morpeko's the one that like turns to like a evil version when it's hungry. I don't know if I have a card of him, so that's a pretty cute one. I might put that in my binder. As it eats the seeds stored up in its pocket-like pouches, this Pokemon is not just satisfying its constant hunger, it's also generating electricity. Okay. Alright, a Horsey. This is adorable. Oh my gosh, he's like a cute little baby. That's so cute. It makes its nest in the shade of corals. If it senses danger, it spits murky ink and flees. Okay, a Spinarak. This card looks familiar. Maybe I've gotten it before. Although the poison from its fangs isn't that strong, it's potent enough to weaken prey that get caught in its web. We have a Floatzel, evolves from Weasel. This has shown up in both Scarlet and Violet and Arceus, and I like it. I just always end up using a different water type on my team. Somehow it always gets like beat out by something else, but I do think they're cool. Its flotation sac developed as a result of pursuing aquatic prey. It can double as a rubber raft. Looks pretty cool. Nice art. Thwacky. Okay, this is a funny one. This whole line with like how they just have sticks that they like hit people with. Branch poke. The faster a Thwacky can beat out a rhythm with its 2 sticks, the more respect it wins from its peers. So I think this is the middle evolution of one of the starters, Grookey, from I don't know what generation, but some generation. We have a Nickit. This one has not appeared in any games I've played yet. Aided by the soft pads on its feet, it silently raids the food stores of other Pokemon. It survives off of its ill-gotten gains. The Cacnea, little cactus guy. It prefers harsh environments such as deserts. It can survive for 30 days on water stored in its body. Sorry if you can hear the heat kicking on. We have a Q-Fant, which I think evolves into Copperajah. It digs up the ground with its trunk. It's also very strong, being able to carry loads of over 5 tons without any problem at all. And lastly, a Weasel to match with the Floatzel. Kind of cute. He's like chilling on like a boat or some like dock in a little life ring thing. It inflates the flotation sac around its neck and pokes its head out of the water to see what's going on. Cute. And then a dark energy. Okay, and the last $1 random pack. Nope, wrong side again. Alright. Oh, a reverse hollow Chandelure. I feel like this is from one of the Scarlet and Violet expansions, but I can't remember if I have it. In homes illuminated by Chandelure instead of lights, funerals were a constant occurrence, or so it's said. Well, that's creepy. We have an Onyx. Always good to get a Gen 1. As it digs through the ground, it absorbs many hard objects. This is what makes its body so solid. I have a Larvitar. He's like a little cute guy chilling in the mud. Let's see. Born deep underground, this Pokemon becomes a pupa after eating enough dirt to make a mountain. It's cute. Oh. Like trying to see, I think this is hollow. Yeah, look at the like little lines coming across. Wow, I have never seen this Pokemon before. Thunderous? A Bolt Strike Pokemon. As it flies around, it shoots lightning all over the place and causes forest fires. It's therefore disliked. Okay, interesting. We got a Charcadet, which evolves into either Armor Rouge or Cerulege. I definitely have a bunch of Charcadet cards. A different Larvitar. This time he has Berry. That's cute. Oh my god, a third Larvitar? Did anyone double check in these sets? Now maybe I'm thinking they do just pick a random handful. Okay, a different Weasel. This one looks familiar. This is a reverse hollow Toad's Cruel. And then we have, oh, another hollow Claydol. Again, I'm not super familiar with this Pokemon. Interesting. 2 hollows of Pokemon I've never seen, really. Okay, so that is what came out of the $5 worth of random sets. So that's interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get into those random other packs I got. So we'll start with Fusion Strike, who has this what looks like a regular ass dog, although maybe he has like a lightning tail. Never seen this Pokemon before. It's already showing what's in it. Alright, if this still works at all. Alright, first up is a Togedemaru, which I have never seen in a game yet. Ooh. When it's in trouble, it curls up into a ball, makes its first spike stand on end, and then discharges electricity indiscriminately. A Ninetales, very nice. I definitely have some Ninetales cards. Very smart and very vengeful. Grabbing one of its many tails could result in a 1,000-year curse. So it evolves from Vulpix. We have a Trainer Stadium Skaters Park. We have a Psychic Energy. Okay, so we have a Corvin Knight. This is the rare. So it evolved from Corvus Squire. It is a steel type. With their great intellect and flying skills, these Pokemon very successfully act as the Galar region's airborne taxi service. Looks a little intimidating, though. Ooh, kind of fun. So this is a reverse holo. Very shiny. Very colorful art. A cross seaver. Like a walkie-talkie, kind of. And then we have a Growlithe, looking very cute. Extremely loyal, it will fearlessly bark at any opponent to protect its own trainer from harm. Then a Clauncher. It moves around by jetting water from its right pincher. It has a poor sense of balance, so it's terrible at swimming straight. A Mankey. If one gets angry, all the others around it will get angry, so silence is a rare visitor in a troop of Mankey. A Galarian Zigzagoon. They call it a tiny raccoon Pokemon, but it kind of looks like a zebra dog. Thought to be the oldest form of Zigzagoon, it moves in zigzags and wreaks havoc upon its surroundings. And Chansey. I definitely have this card already. It's like funny, he's in this art, like it's so giant, it's like taller than the trees. Okay, so that was the Fusion Strike Pack. So just a reverse holo trainer. Nothing else super crazy. Alright, let's go next to Crown Zenith. Oops. These don't face the way I expect them to. Here's a code. Alright, a Krokorok evolves from Sandile. I think Sandile's really cute, but the evolutions, I'm like, meh. It buries some of its prey in the sand to use as emergency meals when its hunts are unsuccessful. There's Krokorok. We have a trainer, energy switch. We have a Girafarig. Didn't I pull that in one of these random packs? I think so. We have a fighting energy. Gonna try pulling from the bottom, assuming that's how to get the rare one at the end now. Just a simple Pokeball trainer. Cute. A Young Goose. Is this the one that, like, there was some big poll and this was the only one that no one voted for as its favorite Pokemon, something like that. Although it will eat anything, it prefers fresh, living things, so it marches down streets in search of prey. Okay, energy retrieval. I kind of like the art on that. Like all the different colorful little energy balls. It's cute. We have an Emolga, which I am not familiar with. Pretty cute. As it flies, it scatters electricity around, so bird Pokemon keep their distance. That's why Emolga can keep all its food to itself. We have a Love Disc. It's just the funniest shaped Pokemon. It's just such a perfect heart shape. Not sure if I have this exact card of Love Disc. Love Disc makes its home in coral reefs and warm seas. It especially likes sleeping in the space between Corsolas branches. Alright, the reverse holo is again a trainer card. It is trekking shoes, which are good to have. And then the rare is not shiny, but it is a cool Pokemon. Dragalge. It's like a leafy sea dragon type of thing. I wish that the colors of this Pokemon were kind of prettier, but it's a cool Pokemon. I love leafy sea dragons. Dragalge uses a poisonous liquid capable of corroding metal to send tankers that enter its territory to the bottom of the sea. Wow. I don't picture this one as strong enough to sink tankers, but I guess it's almost 6 feet long, which is a lot bigger than a leafy sea dragon. Okay. Then we will do Brilliant Stars. Alright, first up is Fracture, which evolves from Axew. After battle, this Pokemon carefully sharpens its tusks on river rocks. It needs to take care of its tusks. If one breaks, it will never grow back. A Weevil. They attack their quarry in packs. Prey as large as Mamoswine easily fall to the teamwork of a group of Weevil. I think I prefer the alternative version in Arceus. I guess it's like the Hisuian form where it turns into a Sneasler. I just don't think Weevils are cute, really. We have a trainer card, Friends in Galar, who I'm sure I might recognize if I played those games. Fire Energy. A Minccino, just like a little chinchilla. Looks like maybe a pet in someone's house. The way it brushes away grime with its tail can be helpful with cleaning, but its focus on spotlessness can make cleaning more of a hassle. Yeah, it's cleaning in the picture. Dusting. We have a Carablast, which I'm not familiar with. Its strange physiology reacts to electrical energy in interesting ways. The presence of a Shelmet will cause this Pokemon to evolve. We have another Buizel, but I think it's, again, a different art. Pokemon Company loves their Buizels. They're in everything. We have a Hawlucha, who is very annoying in Scarlet because they'll always run up and try to attack you. It drives its opponents to exhaustion with its agile maneuvers, then ends the fight with a flashy finishing move. Throw. I've not seen this guy in a game. It performs throwing moves with first-rate skill. Over the course of many battles, Throw's belt grows darker as it absorbs its wearer's sweat. I don't know. Fighting type, probably one of my least favorite, well, definitely one of my least favorite types, maybe my very least favorite. I just feel like how many times can you redo like a, martial art kind of Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know why it needed to be its own type. Then we have a reverse hollow Wormadam. Kind of creepy looking. Evolves from Burmy. When Burmy's evolved, its cloak becomes part of the Pokemon's body. The cloak is never shed. And then the rare is Grimmsnarl, not hollow. This is why I like the sets for Scarlet and Violet, is you always at least get a hollow. So Grimmsnarl, with the hair wrapped around its body helping to enhance its muscles, this Pokemon can overwhelm even Machamp. I don't like it. It's ugly. Okay. And then last pack is Silver Tempest, which has the cutest pack art, Alolan Vulpix. Ice-type Pokemon are probably my favorites, along with water types. Ooh, yay, a Dracloak. I love this line. So this is the middle evolution after Dreepy. There's just a Dreepy sleeping on his head. It's capable of flying faster than 120 miles an hour. It battles alongside Dreepy and dotes on them until they successfully evolve. That's cute. Hey, this guy, he's from Arceus. I actually recognize him. Yeah, he is like the professor that is researching Pokemon with you, because in Arceus it's like the early days of time when people didn't really know anything about Pokemon. Then we have Toxapex, which evolves from Marini. It's a difficult one to fight against in the games. To survive in the cold waters of Galar, this Pokemon forms a dome with its legs, enclosing its body so it can capture its own body heat. Then Electric Energy. A Drowsy, Gen 1 Pokemon. It puts its prey to sleep and devours their dreams. It seems that bad dreams taste sour, so Drowsy doesn't particularly like eating them. A Spinarak, different one than we had before. Although the poison from its fangs isn't that strong, it's potent enough to weaken prey that get caught in its web. That was the same thing on the other card. Probably didn't have to reread that. Then we have a Ralts. This is the third one now because there were a bunch in the random packs. A Krogunk, but a different Krogunk than I got before. Then a Solosis. Yeah, this one I think was in the DLC for Violet. It's like a cell Pokemon that evolves like following like meiosis and mitosis and other like biology things. It communicates with others telepathically. Its body is encapsulated in liquid, but if it takes a heavy blow, the liquid will leak out. Then, I went in the wrong order. This is the rare, again, not hollow. So, like, no hits in any of those. Sad. But Amoonguss is a cute one. It's like a little mushroom that looks like Pokeballs. This Pokemon puffs poisonous spores at its foes. If the spores aren't washed off quickly, they'll grow into mushrooms wherever they land. And then the reverse holo is a Noibat. Kind of cool to get a dragon type reverse holo because it's like a shiny gold card. Noibat's also a cute Pokemon. After nightfall, they emerge from the caves they nest in during the day. Using their ultrasonic waves, they go on the hunt for ripened fruit. So, that is all the random different packs I bought. So thanks for watching. I have two other things I bought at the store that I'll probably make videos about later. An Astral Radiance Elite Trainer box and a Shining Fates Premium collection with Shiny Dragapult. So those were like the bigger purchases I got. So I will make videos about them later unless I get impatient and just open them. So yeah, hope you have a good day and thanks for watching.